Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Siti. I am from CK class. In here, I will explain about intonation rule and word stress. Do you know intonation? Intonation and stress are closely linked. In fact, it's impossible to dissociate them. They go hand in hand. Intonation is about how we say things rather than what we say, the way the voice rises and falls when speaking, in other words, the music of the language. Just as words have stressed syllables, sentences have regular pattern of stressed words. In addition, the voice tends to rise, fall, or remain flat, depending on the meaning or feeling we want to convey: surprise, anger, interest, boredom, gratitude, and other. Intonation therefore indicates the mood of the speaker. In speaking, we need to pay attention to the sound, pressure, or stress that occurs in the word. It aims to speak in a non-flat tone. For more details, let's study the meaning of word stress, the types and rules of sound pressure in English. Meaning of word stress: word stress in the sound pressure that occurs in syllable. In vocabulary, we need to emphasize a syllable. Falling intonation: the pitch of the voice falls at the end of the sentence. Falling intonation is the most common intonation pattern in English. It is commonly found in statements, comment, question, information question, confirmatory question, text, and exclamation. The nature of stress. All stressed syllables are more prominent than unstressed syllables. Four different factors are important. The first nature of stress: stressed syllables are louder than unstressed syllables. Loudness. The second nature of stress: the length of syllable. If one syllable is longer than the other, there is quite a strong tendency to hear it as stressed. The third nature of stress: the pitch of the syllable. Pitch in speech is related to the frequency of vibration of the vocal cord and to the musical nation of low and high-pitched notes. And the last nature of stress: a syllable will tend to be more prominent if it contains a vowel that is different in quality from neighboring vowel. Look at vowel in against vowel encountered in weak syllable. Word stress definition and synonyms: the way in which a certain part of a word is emphasized more than other when speaking. For example, in the word emphasis, the stress falls on the first syllable, while in the word example, it falls on the second syllable. Simple word. We have to consider the following: the phonological structure of the syllable, the number of syllables, and the grammatical category. And number 2, complete word. Complete word unclear distinction, not always useful. Legal, illegal, lawful, unlawful. And the third, complex word compound. General rules: if the first part of the compound is in a broad sense, adjective stress goes on the second element with a secondary stress on the first. If the first element is a noun in a broad sense, the stress goes on the first element. Thank you for attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.